He crossed the plate before he was there.
In play, that's a fair ball. Jacob, what a play from Jacob! And that is destroyed! Tie game! 60. In play down the third baseline, Peter makes a great play from Peter McNeil. And that's a shot! Zach Hall, what a play! Oh, a moonshot. Oh, he robbed it! What a catch! What a catch!
Coming home. And he hits it. What a play! What a play! The double play from Jerry Langston. And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. He's advancing home. I don't know if I like it. Oh! No! He got him. Oh my God! He crossed the plate before he was there.
In play, that's a fair ball. Jacob, what a play from Jacob! And that is destroyed! Tie game! 60. In play down the third baseline, Peter makes a great play from Peter McNeil. In play, that's a fair ball to Jacob. What a play from Jacob! And that is destroyed! Tie game! 60. in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
Justice already took advantage of that. What a play over at third.
He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. Jordan Rice heads out. Trey Cluxton right. Puts it over to first and still get Alex Gardner.
Get out, ball later.
And he might have just missed it. Got it wrong from Jordan Rice. And that's a shot. That's all on the play.
Steps on second, throws over to first, and he does it! Oh my Lord, Seth Inouye, a solo!
That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
Oh! Philip goes to Bartlesville! Walked off the season.
Get out, ball later.
And that ball is out of here! Walk-off home run, Jake Gold! That ball's in play. Going back, Keeper King! Back at Thomas Playhouse makes the grab. He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. Good move, I like it. That ball is absolutely tattooed. And what a roll! What a roll from Keaton McKay.
Flare it up. What a play for Peter McNeil.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to AWA Wiffle Ball 2025 regular season. We got the final matchup of week number 3. The Southern Stingers sitting at 3-3. The Metropolitan Mojo were in second place after week 2 at 4-2. It's going to be a good one tonight. Some solid pitching on both sides. I'm up here by myself. It's very sad. And let's get into today's starting lineups.
Peter McNeil, Eastern Washington University.
Jordan Rice, University of the Westgate Cougars.
Liam McFeely, Kimball Elementary.
Cole Blevins, Edmonds Woodway High School.
Barrett Carlo, Meadowdale Middle School.
So the entire Southern Stingers team will be here today. Let's take a look at the Metropolitan Mojo starting lineup.
Dominic DeMero, University of Hawaii. Go Bows.
Trevor May, Kelso High School.
Austin Whitehouse, Edmonds Woodway High School.
Alex Hatch, Woodway Elementary.
Quinn Thomas,
La Petite Academy.
Houston Schmutz, Archbishop Murphy High School.
So we, Metropolitan Mojo lineup, no Trevor May, no Quinn Thomas. Quinn Thomas still out with injury. But with that, we're going to send it down to our newest ump interviewer, Jason Morehouse. He's got Peter McNeil with him. Jason, take it away.
All right, I'm here with Peter McNeil. So, Peter, tell me, how does it feel since you torn some stuff a couple years ago?
I mean, it's feeling better. You know, every time it gets a little cold, though, you start to feel it again. So, you know, I've got it kind of wrapped up, keeping it warm today, and it should be fine. You know, I haven't had any issues with it. So, you know, I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah, I heard that hot and cold works pretty well, too. So how are you feeling that the game's going to go today? You think you guys are going to win? You think you're going to lose? This isn't being nice. I want the honest truth.
Yeah. I mean, I think we always have a good chance, you know. I mean, we got a good team, good group of guys, and, you know, we're just going to go out there and, you know, play the best ball we can, and I think we got a good chance of winning these.
All right, I see you're short some people also, so how many people are going to show up today? Do you have any idea?
I mean, we got our full team today. They're getting here. You know, maybe traffic's bad. Traffic's bad on the freeway getting in, but we'll have our full guys here, so we should be good.
All right, back to you, Jack.
Thank you, Jason. And with that, we are ready to start game number 1. Alex Hatch will be on the mound for the Metropolitan Mojo.
Okay.
All year I put my hat on.
They said ETA is 6.
Stop, I put my hat on. Is disrespectful to the game?
We'll be underway shortly. The Stingers have their last remaining players entering right now. One of those players is Jordan Rice, who will be leading it off for this Southern Stingers team. Taking a look at this Metropolitan Mojo team. Kind of a wild card team, and they've done good and bad. Very, very streaky team over the 2024 last season. And a lot of it comes down to that man on the mound right there, Alex Hatch. Started off with 6 home runs in the first 2 weeks, 5 in week 1. Looking to keep adding to that total, even though now he is tied for second in the home run leaderboard after Monday's home run marathon. I think there was a total of 16 home runs hit in that series. Looking at Alex Hatch's stats, pitching, a little bit higher ERA, 4.50, 15 Ks, 12 walks. But the batting, that's been the key piece there. He's hitting .522 with 6 home runs, 18 RBIs in just 2 weeks of play. And here we go. We're all ready to start. Jordan Rice heckling him a little bit because he just showed up and he's the first batter of the game. Maybe this will help him out offensively. He's off to a little bit of a rougher start. Started to find his power stroke in week 2. He's got 2 home runs in week 2. Still, unfortunately, the average is at 222. But we do have our ump today, Jason Morehouse, filling in for Robert in the interview mic, but Robert will be out there in between games.
Hey, I called a 30-second timeout. I got 7 of them.
Jordan Rice still milking the clock.
Right, well, I'll use them. Can't take them
There's
all.
Alex Hatch right there. 3-1 record. And of course, Mojo have the best second option right now currently in Tommy Tickets. He'll be waiting in the dugout until it's his time to shine. But a bit of polar opposite teams here. Stingers are primarily pitching dependent. 2 very solid pitchers. There's Jordan Rice out there, and Peter McNeil. But poor offense. And looking at the Mojo, they've got some real home run threats. A little more suspect pitching. But here we go. First pitch, Jordan Rice. Step in. Making sure that zone's all squared away. Here we go. Oh. Threw him off a little bit there.
That was gross. That hit the pan, I'm going home.
Inside, 2-0. Down the middle, 2-1. Bit high. Does well to foul that one off. It'll be full count here to Jordan Rice, first batter of the game. That's a nasty pitch. Strike 3 looking for the first out of the game, and now Liam McFeely will step in, the rookie for the Southern Stingers. A bit of a quieter start in week 1, but week 2 really turned it on. He's hitting .533 with 2 home runs and double-digit RBIs after week 2. And that's kind of the biggest thing for this Stingers team. They needed a guy that could hit some home runs in the middle of that lineup. Swinging a little late on that one, 1-1. That ball's hit hard over to Austin Whitehouse. He'll try and make the play, and with this wet ground, makes it very hard to pick it cleanly. It, moved pretty slow through the grass. Grass is cut pretty short, but when there's that water residue, every ball in travel takes a little bit longer. So here's Peter McNeil stepping in, looks at ball 1. Peter McNeil hitting .429 on the year with 1 home run. That ball's in play. Almost got it, but he's safe. Houston Schmutz cannot make the play. So Peter McNeil is aboard. Now Barrett Carlo will step right back in. He missed week 2. He's back in week 3. He's hitting .333. Nice first pitch right at 60. 0-1. .60 again. Perfect pitch back to back. As well to foul that one off. Looked like it was coming right at him. That ball is popped up. Now Alex Hatch will let that one drop. 2 consecutive foul balls. Alex Hatch working on the inside of that zone, trying to elicit some of those pop-ups. Hits him on the head for the first ball. It's inside. 2-2. Swinging there for, oh, no pitch. 63 on the gun, saved by the radar. So it'll remain 2-2. Caught him swinging on a nasty changeup. 2 outs, and now the lineup will go to Cole Blevins. Cole Blevins having a pretty solid year offensively. .333 with 1 home run, 3 RBIs. RBI opportunity for the veteran. Looks at a pitch high, 1-0. Nice pitch. pitch right there. Cole Blevins a little late behind the screw drop. That's what we want to call it. 1-1 count. Another nice pitch there. Fouls it off. 1-2. Good eye there to lay off the drop ball out of the zone. 2-2. Nasty pitch right there. Strike 3 looking, and we head to the bottom of the first. 0-0 remains the score.
Where you going? Gold glove. Don't hit it to me. For real though? Trying. I don't know if I'll ever get it over Keaton though. I know, right?
So Peter McNeil will take the mound for the Southern Stingers. Was a bit roughed up last week, but that did not affect his ERA. He is sitting at a 2.18 ERA, 13 Ks over 11 innings of work. Peter McNeil has 3 primary pitches. It's that slurve he just threw right there. He's got the riser, and he'll mix in some fastballs from time to time. And with that, Alex Hatch will step in, and Alex Hatch, early MVP favorite for the way he's been swinging it last couple of weeks. .522, 6 home runs, 18 RBIs in the early going. It's going to be a tough lineup to add some more home runs, but if anyone can do it, it's him. Ball 1. Nails him there. 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Perry McNeil maybe pitching around Alex Hatch here to begin the game. And just like that, a 4-pitch walk to Alex Hatch. Dominic DeMuro will step in. Dominic DeMuro got his first home run of the 2025 campaign. 368 average, 5 RBIs. Got a first pitch strike, won the MVP 2 years ago. Peter McNeil now starting to find the zone after that 4-pitch walk. That is a nasty pitch there from Peter McNeil. Strike 3. Peter McNeil collects the first out of the game for the Southern Stingers. Peter McNeil's 0-2. He throws that curveball slider, and it's absolutely devastating for the opposing opposition. Now Houston Schmutz will step in. First pitch swinging at 56. 529 average, 2 home runs on the year. Just a bit low, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. That ball's in play to Liam McFeely. He'll throw over to first for the out. It's a nice play to get Houston Schmutz, but Alex Hatch will advance to second base. Alex Hatch technically in scoring position, even though it doesn't happen very often from second base on a single. Now, Austin Whitehouse will step in. First pitch swinging, strike 1. Just outside, 1-1. Ball is fouled out of play. 1-2. That ball's over to Liam McFeely. He'll knock it down, throw over to first, and it's a difficult one. And Austin Whitehouse is in via the single.
Yeah, you're up. Sorry, I'm napping.
And that'll advance the runner to third base. Now Alex Hatch will come in to hit, trying to hit himself in over at third base. That ball's in play. Peter McNeil will make the play and throw to first. Nice job from Peter McNeil to get out of the inning to avoid slippage as well. That grass is not very dry. We will head the top of the second inning. 0-0 remains the score. Jordan Rice will lead it off. Alex Hatch back out on the mound. Struck out in his first plate appearance, even though it was not very fair to just hop in fresh out of the car, but sometimes that will happen. Very sad. First pitch misses outside, 1-0. There's that nice cutter inside of the zone, 1-1. There's a fair amount of lefty pitchers in the league this year. Drew Gradwell, Alex Hatch, Alex Ballard, Sam Thomas. 1-2. That is a devastating pitch right there for strike 3. And that pitch is probably the definition of unhittable. You know, the zone is 3 feet back. There's definitely many times where the pitcher will throw a pitch and it isn't necessarily a true strike over the heart of the plate. Like we saw in that last one, it was probably 2 feet above Jordan Rice's head. Landed in for a strike, but now Liam McFeely will come in and take ball 1, single in his first plate appearance. Lays off the inside pitch, 2-0. 3-0. That's inside, so a 4-pitch walk to Liam McFeely. He is on. Peter McNeil will step in. First pitch swinging, that's a foul ball. Had a chance to remain fair, unfortunately took a weird hop off the root. Swinging on a nasty pitch right there, 0-2. Inside, 1-2. That ball is in play. Alex Hatch trying to make the play, and he will get it.
Go!
We'll take a look at the replay. The ump called him out.
Wasn't sure how many you had before this.
It's definitely not an easy play to make.
Go.
But he did get him for the out. That'll advance Liam McFeely all the way out over to third base.
Yeah, he's got to hit the back wall, and it's got to cross home plate before you, and it has to hit the back wall. And if you pass this line, you have to commit.
Ball on.
So you can go right here and toy with people. And then if you're here and then they throw it, then you can run and you're safe. I would think.
Crazy hack right there. It's a strike, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Nice pitch right there inside of the zone. He's been working the inside of the zone against these righty batters, 2-2. Got him swinging, strike 3, and that'll do for the top of the second. We head to the bottom of the second inning, 0-0 remains the score.
We've actually had 2 quick series. 7:30, both ones.
So Dominic Demir will lead it off for the Metropolitan Mojo. Pierre McNeil back out on the mound. Dominic Demiro struck out in his last plate appearance. Curveball misses inside, 1-0. Nice pitch right there from Pierre McNeil, top of the zone. Be a strike. Outside, 2-1. That is a nasty pitch there from Peter McNeil, 2-2. Got him swinging right there. For the first out of the inning, Pierre McNeil has been dialed with that curveball. Houston Schmutz will step in, ground on his first plate appearance. Gets nailed there, 1-0.
I got going for that my senior year. Yeah. cost us for the
Fouls that one off. Had a chance, but just goes foul at the end, 1-1. Houston Schmutz career has 13 home runs. He started last year in the AWA, 11 home run season. He was originally a member of the Southern Stingers and was traded mid-season. Ah, 3-1. Nice hack right there, even better pitch, top of the zone, full count to Houston Schmutz. That barely missed, but Houston Schmutz will get on via the walk. Now Austin Whitehouse will step in, had a single in his first plate appearance. First pitch strike from Peter McNeil. Goes right back to it, 0-2. Nice job from Austin Whitehouse to foul it off. That's the pitch the Mojo have had the most difficulty with today. Curveball. Mixes in a little bit of a screwball there, 1-2. Got him swinging. Strike 3 for the second out of the inning. Now the lineup will turn over to Alex Hatch. 0 for 1 with a ground out. Lefty swing right there. Gets by him 0-1. It's right back to that inside cutter 0-2. Does well to lay off 1-2. Outside 2-2. That ball just gets underneath it, popped up to Peter McNeil, and he'll make the play. Good inning there from Peter McNeil as we head to the top of the third inning. 0-0 remains the score. Taking a look at the past champions, 2022, the Southern Stingers took it all. Big underdogs in that tournament. Cole Blevins, a member of that team, steps in now, 1-0. The ball is foul in the foul ball circle there. A little harder to see. Be a 1-on-1 count to Cole Blevins. That ball is popped up over to Houston Schmutz. He'll make the play for the first out. Jordan Rice will hop in, ball one. Got his hat back on. Inside, 2-0. Jordan Rice has 2 Ks today, but they were absolutely nasty from Alex Hatch. Strike right down the middle, 2-1. Outside, 3-1. And that is a 5-pitch walk to Jordan Rice. Now Liam McFeely will step in. Trying to get the first run of the series. Every time the Stingers play, you know it's going to be a low-scoring affair. Liam McFeely will take a ball inside, 1-0. Thought about it, does not go, 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Peter McNeil waits on deck. That's a 4-pitch walk for Liam McFeely, and now Peter McNeil will step in. Peter McNeil rocking fruit salad per usual. Ball just low, 1-0. Missed by a hair there. 2-0. 3-0. So 7 straight balls here for Alex Hatch here in the top of the third. Does not go. That's another 4-pitch walk, and now Barrett Carlo will step in with the bases loaded. Go ahead run standing 40 feet away in the form of Jordan Rice over at third base. Barrett Carlo also a victim of 2 strikeouts here today. First pitch strike on the inside corner. 0-1. That ball's hit hard but foul. Almost hits Jordan Rice over there down the third base line. That ball is popped up and caught for the out. Jordan Rice is going to tag, and he is safe. So great job. Liam McFeely's going home. A lot of stuff going on. And 2 runs will score off the sacrifice fly. 2-0 Stingers. It's kind of a tough spot there. For Austin Whitehouse. Is a difficult throw. This momentum's going other ways. That ball's in play over to Houston Schmutz. He'll step on first for the out, and that'll do it. So 2-run score for the Stingers. They're going to try and close it out in the bottom half of the third.
Dom, right?
Dominic DeMiro will step in, trying to start the rally for the Mojo here in the bottom half of the third. Peter McNeil has pitched very well up to this point. The third inning is always the hardest inning to get through. Batters are extra stingy, waiting for the perfect pitch. That's a ball right there, Dominic DeMiro. Ball outside, 2-0.
Oh, God.
3-0. So strike right there down the middle, 3-1. Inside. And Dominic DeMiro is on via the walk. Houston Schmutz will step in. Houston Schmutz 0 for 1 with a walk and a ground out. There's been some good defensive plays out there from both teams today to hold the score as low as it is right now. That ball is popped up a mile. Peter McNeil under it. He'll make the play for the first out of the inning, a much needed out. 1 away. Austin Whitehouse steps in. Only batter on the Mojo here today who's got a hit against Peter. Nasty pitch there from Peter McNeil. Bottom of the zone, 0-1. Swinging underneath that one, 0-2. Nice job from Austin there to foul it off. That ball is going back, and Jordan Rice will make the play. That ball was held up, and compared to yesterday, this park is holding it in.
Is it Randy?
The marine layer out here. Looks like a home run most of the time, but luckily for the Stingers, that one stays in the park, remains a 2-0 ball game, and now Alex Hatch will step in, the would-be tying run. 2 outs here, final out left for the Mojo, and he'll take a hefty swing at the first pitch. Strike 1. Pitch misses just outside, 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Ball is fouled out of play, 2-2. Mojo down to their final strike of game number 1. Fouls it off into the crowd. 2-2. That ball is hit into play. Cole Blaz will throw to Peter McNeil, make the play, and the Stingers take game number 1, 2-0, behind an excellent pitching performance from Peter McNeil. We'll be back shortly for game number 2.
Love it. That was so boring.
I'm sorry.
That's how all our games are. That's how we play. Don't expect anybody to score more than 2 runs.
We're away now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you still going?
We're going to send it down to Robert, who has Jordan Rice. Robert, take it away.
All right, Jordan, coming in right after hopping out of the car. How do you feel after that? Is that difficult for you guys?
Oh, man, a little bit, with age, getting a little bit older out here, I need my 30 minutes to warm up, Took me a couple of bats to get out there, got on base, ended up getting that run for us. That's all we needed.
Yeah, so what do you expect for game 2 and 3? Do you expect more good base running coming out the pike?
Yep, good base running, getting runners on base. That's what we need to do, and just be patient at the plate. When we do that, we'll execute.
All right, good luck out there.
Awesome, thank you.
Back to it, guys.
John Cena. There we go. That's a good one.
Probably Julio.
Ryan Reynolds.
Tom Segura.
Ariana Grande.
There we go. Post Malone.
Joe Rogan. Ooh, Marshawn Lynch.
Juan Soto.
Okay.
Paul McBeth. Ryan Reynolds. I feel like Seth Rogen or someone would be fun to play with.
Rather win a World Series or MVP?
World Series.
World Series.
World Series.
World Series.
MVP.
That's good. First honest answer.
So here we go, ready to start game number 2. Alex Hatch will lead it off. First pitch ball. Down low, 2-0. It's a strike right down the middle. Hits him there, and Alex Hatch is aboard via the 5-pitch walk. So good news there for Metropolitan Mojo, trying to get a hotter start than they have had. Still no runs scored for this potent offense. Ball 1. 2-0. Nice pitch right there, right at 60. From Peter McNeil, 2-1 count to Dominic. Another nice pitch there, 2-2. That is a nasty pitch right there. Nicks the zone. That hit you? Yeah, no, I said it nicked the zone. Yeah. Strikeout. Looking right there. Nasty pitch. We're checking up here if it hit the batter, but it missed. And now Houston Schmutz will step in. One out here, top of the first, game 2. Peter McNeil has just been dialed. The Mojo just trying to get out of it with one big hack. That ball's in play, and that might do the job. Over to Liam McFeely. Good throw there. But not enough time there after it took a slow roll over to Liam McFeely. Houston Schmutz is in there with a hit. Now Austin Whitehouse will step in. Strike one. Nails him there. Peter apologizes. 1-1. Fights it off. 1-2. Fights it off again. Now we'll go wide. 2-2 count. Full count to Austin Whitehouse. One out here in the top of the first. Swinging there. Strike 3 for the second out. Alex Hatch will come back from second base. In a big spot right here. He's walked in his last plate appearance. There's a healthy hack right there. 0-1. 0-2. Just peppering the top of the zone. And he will foul that one off. Went through the press box. Fouls that one again. Peter McNeil working the top of that zone. Got him, swinging strike 3, and Peter McNeil gets out of a jam. We head to the bottom of the first. 0-0 remains the score. So here we go. Jordan Rice will lead it off here in the bottom half of the first of game number 2. Ball 1. Inside, 2-0. Three and 0. That ball is popped up, and he'll throw to first for the out. Call on the field. We'll take a look at the replay. That ball was perfectly perched past the foul line. Picks it up throws it. Looks like they got him by a step. Call is confirmed for the out. That is unfortunately just a lot of what we've seen from Jordan Rice. Just unfortunate breaks after the other. Liam McFeely will step in. Ball one. Little sidearm delivery there from Alex Hatch. Falls inside 2-0. That ball is hit hard. That's a fair ball off the 78 distance tree. And Liam McFeely is on via a hard hit single. And now Peter McNeil will step in. And you can tell quite the difference between a sunny day and a little bit more gloomy day, as Monday there was a total of 15 home runs hit. Today, so far, knock on wood, 0. That ball's in play. Hatch will knock it down. Throw over to first for the out. So good job by Hatch there. He thought about going it to second. Chose wisely not to make that risk. And now Barrett Carlo will step in. Bit high right there for ball one. That ball is popped up a mile. Alex Hatch will make the play and avoids injury. Love to see that. We are headed to the top of the second, 0-0. So Dominic DeMiro will lead it off for the Metropolitan Mojo. And he's had some tough at-bats. Peter McNeil seems to be on his A game every time he's facing Dominic DeMiro here today. Uncharacteristic Dominic DeMiro, usually hit many balls in play. There you go, he's just peppering the zone. Top of the zone PVC pipe, 0-1. Just outside, 1-1. Outside, 2-1 count. Fouls that one straight back, leaving up the count 2-2. Nails him there. It'll be a full count to Dominic DeMiro here on the top of the second inning. Got him swinging there. Strike 3, and that'll be the first out of the top of the second. Houston Schmutz will step in. He has a single. Only hit of the day for the Mojo, but Stingers as well only have 1 hit. 2 hits combined here in game number 2. That ball's in play over to Barrett Carlo. He'll knock it down, but he can't pick it cleanly. Houston Schmutz is in the second straight single in game 2. Austin Whitehouse will now step in. Just outside 1-0. Perfect pitch there from Peter McNeil, 60 miles per hour, and he is locked in today. Just outside. Peter McNeil has his ERA down to 1.57 after that scoreless first game. Swinging there right at 60, 2-2. Inside, Peter McNeil always in the conversation for Cy Young. Got him swinging right there. Mojo getting a little bit frustrated. Rightfully so. You know, you come to a wiffle ball game, you want to get some hits, but it is difficult to do when you're facing Peter McNeil. Peter McNeil has finished top 5 in Cy Young voting all except for last year. 5 seasons in the league. That ball's inside. This will be his 6th season. That was a strike right at 60, and Peter McNeil's been peppering at 60 miles per hour. He hasn't had one speed check today. Swinging there, 1 and 2. That ball's hit hard right to Liam McFeely, and that's unfortunate for Alex Hatch, but that'll do it for the top of the second inning. We're into the bottom of the second. 0-0, still the score. And just like that, Cole Blevins will step in the bottom of the second inning. Inside, ball 1. Late on that one. 1 and 1. Nasty pitch right there. 1 and 2. Low for Cole Blevins. Evens the count. 2 and 2. Cole Blevins looking for his first hit in this series. It's been very good pitching all around for both Alex Hatch and Peter McNeil. Caught him swinging on a nasty drop ball for the first out of the inning. Jordan Rice will step in, trying to have a little luck go his way here in game number 2. An excellent play from Alex Hatch. Got him on his last at bat in game 2. Outside, ball 1. Jordan Rice will foul that one out of play. Top of the, whatever you call it, seat cover. Yeah, kind of a gazebo, I guess. Oh, nice pitch right there. It's a gazebo, kind of what has that interesting shape. Is it a pentagon, hexagon? That pitch is high, 2 and 2.
There's no way. There's no way. We only got 3 baseballs? Yeah. What happened? I need to rub some more out.
Or just me.
That's the one there.
Get up and go back.
Looking for some balls here. We got a bunch of ball lookers. That ball is popped up a mile, but right to Houston Schmutz for the second out of the inning. Now Liam McFeely will step in.
Just under it.
Liam had a hard hit single in his last plate appearance. Ball went a little left there on that pitch from Alex Hatch. 1-0. That ball is going back and it'll stay in the park. And that's unfortunately just how it's been going for batters here today. Nothing is getting out. That'll do it for the bottom of the second. We head to the top of the third. 0-0 remains the score.
I might just sit like
Dominic DeMiro will lead it off for the Metropolitan Mojo here in the top of the third. They're going to try and tack on some runs here against Peter McNeil. No, they've been unable to do so far in 2 games. That is a tough pitch there from Peter McNeil, 0-1. Just low, 1-1. Low again, 2-1 count. Peter McNeil sitting at 45 pitches.
Rubbing them out?
Got that Delaware mud.
3-1. That's a strike right there. Dominic DeMiro was throwing his body at that ball. Bit of a Jose Tabata. That is a nasty pitch. My goodness, Peter McNeil.
And Houston says that's the one to hit. We have hit twice. That's the only reason I said that.
That is wild. Peter McNeil, even with Dominic DeMiro trying to throw his body at it, will get a strikeout there. And now Houston Schmutz will step in. Outside, ball 1. Houston Schmutz 2 for 2 here in game number 2. Swinging at that one, 1-1. Just outside. Ball misses a bit high, 3-1 count. Hit him there for the walk. So Houston Schmutz is 3 for 3 with getting on base against Peter McNeil in game 2, and now Austin Whitehouse is going to try his hand at Peter McNeil. Peter McNeil now down to a 1.47 ERA here in 2025. Only 3 home runs allowed this year, so not many home runs as far as pitching goes in the AWA. You usually see quite a few, but ball 1 here to Austin Whitehouse.
How you doing, Petey?
That'll hit him. 2-0.
You got it. Okay, we got it.
3-0. Nice pitch right there. 3-1. That'll nail him there. So back-to-back walks for Peter McNeil. Alex Hatch will now step in. Just missed a pitch on his last at-bat. Popped it way up. Does not go. Ball 1. Just low. Peter McNeil starting to lose a little bit of command here in the top half of the third. That ball is popped up a mile again, right to Bear Carlo, who can't make the play. And the bases are now juiced for Dominic DeMiro. Said it was only a matter of time before someone slipped out there. Fortunately, it was Barrett Carlo, and now Dominic DeMiro will get a chance at revenge here against Peter McNeil. That ball is going back. What a play from Liam McFeely, and he'll hold the runner at third. Excellent defensive play there. Little surprising there was no tag there, at least get a chance to score a run there, especially when runs have been so hard to come by. And Houston Schmutz will step right back in, and he's been the only batter on this Mojo team able to get a hit against Peter in game number 2. That's outside, ball 1. Inside again.
Got it. Go.
Did you lead off?
3-1. Or 3-0.
Dom did.
They're now 3-1. Good pitch there from Peter McNeil. That ball is popped up a mile. Right to Liam McFeely. He'll make the play. The Stingers get out of a bases loaded jam. Peter McNeil clutches up yet again. And we're into the bottom of the 3rd. Stingers need 1 run to walk this game off. So Peter McNeil will step in here. First chance. That ball is hit in play in the gap. Peter McNeil is on with a single. And a great job there from Peter McNeil to start it off for this Southern Stingers team. That's only their 2nd hit in game number 2. That's low. Ball 1. Eric Carlo has been getting pitched inside all game. 2-1. Nails him again. 3-1. Just outside, and Barrett Carlo is on via the walk. Cole Blevins will step in. Now runners at 1st and 2nd. Cole Blevins struck out in his last plate appearance. Just outside, ball 1. A little late right there, 1-1. No pitch there, 63 on the gun.
Last one came faster.
New life here for Cole Blevins. Remains 1-1 count. That ball is in play in no man's land, but they're able to get the out. A very productive out. It'll advance both runners. Now the winning run. 40 feet away at 3rd base, and now Jordan Rice has a chance to right all wrongs here. With 1 out here. That ball is popped up to Houston Schmutz. And Peter McNeil probably wisely does not tag. And now it'll come down to the rookie Liam McFeely here in the bottom of the 3rd with a chance to walk it off for the Southern Stingers. Fortunately for Jordan Rice, that ball just was not deep enough. That ball sails a bit high. Peter McNeil will wait on deck. There is a base open. It's a strike, but 61 on the gun. No pitch. He'll remain at 1-0. Inside. 2-0. No pitch again, unfortunately, for Alex Hatch. He's not catching a break out there. Remains 2-0. That ball is going back. Dominic DeMiro will make the play. And we are headed for extra innings, all tied up, 0-0.
Go! And your pitcher.
New pitcher, let's go. Hey, Austin, you want to fix that strike zone a little bit?
So Jordan Rice will come in to pitch in the top of the fourth. Peter McNeil looks like he's done for the day, but he did not give up a run in 2 games. It's a little shaky in inning 3 of this game, but he was able to get out of it. Just a reminder, extra innings do not count towards a player's eligibility, so Jordan Rice getting some work in here. He will start game number 3, presumably, depending on how it goes.
These last 3 and then I'm ready.
Looking at Jordan Rice's stats, he started the year off very well in week 1. Kind of had some issues in game number 2. Still sitting at a 3.6 ERA, 4 Ks, 2.2 WHIP.
Peter, you want to play third at least?
But Austin Whitehouse will start it
Peter, you
off.
want to play third? That sucks. You play third. I don't care. You never put a fielder in.
So Austin Whitehouse, probably everyone on the Mojo, is a little excited after Peter McNeil steps out. And there's that signature knuckleball. And Jordan Rice misses just high. 2-0. Painting heavy knuckleballs early. Just low, 3-0. And that is a 4-pitch walk to Austin Whitehouse. Jordan Rice going to make a quick jersey change. Got to take off that sweatshirt, messing with the arm angle. Now looks like he's good to go. Now Alex Hatch will step in. It's at a first pitch ball. Inside, 2-0. 4 or 6 pitch straight pitches from Jordan Rice. Being a strike, and right as I say that, there's that first strike. 2-1. Does not go. 3-1. Just low, so back-to-back walks for the Mojo. Now Dominic DeMiro will step in.
It's a little quick, so you. Yeah. Some of those were at like 66, so.
Hold on, can I get one more test pitch?
That's a little quick there on the gun. It'll remain 0-0.
They've thrown that all the last 3 years. It's never gone over 60.
Well, that one did.
Whoa. Some crazy movement there, 1-0. Inside, 2-0.
I don't even know how to throw my pitches or not.
Nails him there, 3-0. Runners on first and second. There's a strike right there. 3-1.
That's the same thing I threw at 64.
Another strike. Back-to-back strikes now. Full count to Dominic DeMuro. And that is just outside. Now bases loaded for Houston Schmutz, who's 2 for 3 today.
All my normal knuckles are going 64 right now. Yeah. Should I just throw it lighter? See what happens? See what happens. What's weight room?
Jordan Rice a little upset with himself, saying he's getting some speed checks that he doesn't normally get. Does not go there. Ball 1. No pitch.
I'm not even barely throwing the pitch right now.
A little frustrating out there. Got him there at 53, 1-1. Does not go. 2-1.
Mighty close there, Morehouse. Huh? Mighty close there. That was mighty close. It was weird.
Does go there. It'll be a 2-2 count here to Houston Schmutz. Just low. Full count.
I literally can't throw it.
Does well to fight that one off. Remains full. That ball is going back, and that's off the top of the wall. Houston Schmutz misses a grand slam by a foot, but 1 run will come in to score. And I think if he didn't crush that ball as hard as he did, would have been a grand slam, but that ball was absolutely dented. Nice job there from Liam McFeely to get the ball in. Ball's in play. Knocks it down. Tags. Oh, and he throws it away. He'll get the first out. I guess that was a good idea there from Jordan Rice. Trying to get 2. You have to get 2. Or at least attempt to get 2 in that situation. But 1 more run will come in off the error.
Good things happen.
It's going to be a ball 1 to Alex Hatch. Ball is popped up out of play.
Gotta go to Greece, dude. I know.
And Jordan Rice was all over that one, trying to make the play there. It'll be a ball and a strike. That is a nice pitch there from Jordan Rice. 1-2. Crazy pitch right there. Misses wide. 2-2. Got him swinging there for the second out of the game, or the inning. So now 2 outs here, top of the 4th. Dominic DeMuro will step in, walk in his last plate appearance. Dominic trying to find some mojo here, pun intended. Maybe try and get in a few more insurance runs. That is a devastating pitch right there. 1-1. Goes down low. 2-1. That ball is going back, and that's out of here. Dominic DeMuro finally gets that hit, much needed. 3-run home run, and now the Mojo lead it 5-0.
I'm just saying for your contract year.
Here we go.
No, that's been all the 63s too.
So here's Houston Schmutz stepping in. 3 for 4 in this game.
Whoa!
Hey, he definitely went there. 0-1.
What?
Yeah. What is that? I'm surprised he saw that. He's on his phone over there.
That picture's multitasking. Hey, can you stop swiping and pay attention?
Swapped on your mom.
I laid that up there.
I'm gonna be your new dad.
Oh, it's 61 though. It's 61. Remains 0-1.
All right.
I hope you're ready to call me dad.
All right, go back to your phone.
Oh, that is.
I felt that hit
If
my
that
hair
hits, my
Hey,
goodness.
Jack, I need a strike if he keeps leaning in.
No, don't worry. I'm looking for it, but that wasn't gonna hit, unfortunately. So 2-1 count.
2-1.
Yeah, because I swung him 61.
Oh.
The second straight.
Just a bit high. 3-1 count.
I'm like, I'm never used to going on.
Houston Schmutz. And he goes with the heat at 69. Not enough. So now runners on first, 2 outs. Austin Whitehouse will step in. Stingers just need 1 more out to get out of this game, or this inning. They are the home team, so they do have an opportunity to bat on the bottom half of the 4th. Jordan Rice having a little bit of difficulty out there. And there's the lob.
Oh, good idea. Above my head.
That ball's in play over to Bear Carlo. He'll hot potato it. Was a good throw, but unfortunately could not pick it cleanly.
I can't figure out this eighth. I kid you not. Last 3 years, I never go over.
And now Alex Hatch will step in. Runners on first and third.
Yeah, I know, I was.
Inside, ball 1.
Hatch, help yourself.
There's a nice pitch at 59 from Jordan Rice. Evens the count, 1-1. Nails him there. He's,
Same pitch.
speed is definitely up. That ball's in play to Jordan Rice. He'll knock it down and throw over to first for the out. That'll do it for the top of the 4th. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. 5-0.
Yeah.
I've always released like that.
Good throw.
I saw you chuckle it over there. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, let's get some base runners.
Hey, we can get 6 runs.
Jump on 6 to 5 without giving up 5. Let's go, boys.
So here we are, bottom of the 4th inning. Peter McNeil will lead it off. Stingers find themselves down 5-0 in extra innings. Peter McNeil pitched very well first 3. The moment he stepped out of the game, unfortunately, the Stingers started to fall apart a little bit. That ball is popped up, a quick swing right to Houston Schmutz, and that's 1 quick out. So that'll make it a little bit more difficult for this Stingers team to make this comeback. Now Barrett Carlo will step in. He's got a fly out and a walk here. Game number 2. That was a crazy pitch right there. Barrett was swinging first pitch no matter what. Fouls it off. Caught him swinging, strike 3, so 2 quick strikeouts. And now Cole Blevins, the last hope for the Southern Stingers here in game number 2. Mojo trying to even the series up after the Stingers took game number 1 2-0.
Sat your ass down. Love to.
We're bringing love because it's cold.
That's a crazy pitch right there. If he lands one of those, my goodness. Ball one. 2-0. Nice pitch right there from Alex Hatch. 2-1 count. That ball is fouled out of play. You might need that ball. 2-2. Full count. Stingers down to their final strike here in game number 2 in extra innings. Got him swinging, and that'll do it for game number 2. Mojo comes storming back. Win game 2. We will be back shortly for game 3.
We're gonna flip some stuff up this game. You know where that is? There like a green can in there?
Smoke? Yeah.
Not the smoke. It's like
This might be a fun game to just like
shaving cream, right? Yeah.
Hey Dominic, can I grab you for an interview, bud?
Just put it on the back of your jersey. It's very obvious, okay? And give him the mic.
Oh no. More shenanigans coming.
And then we're just gonna put it on the back of your jersey.
Good, how are you?
We're not gonna say anything.
How do you want to play?
On the back of the jersey, we're gonna.
You want a DNA?
Yeah. Where do you want it? What do you want? My wiener. I like that. You going on your jersey? Who's DHing for you guys? Barrett. Okay. And then Liam's gonna lead off. Flip this Liam and Jordan. Yeah. Flip Liam and Jordan. Barrett's DHing. Yep, I'm playing third.
Hey Jack, I got Dominic for an interview already.
I'm going to send it down to Robert, who's got Dominic DeMiro. Robert, take it away.
You've been hitting the ball pretty well throughout the last few seasons. What's been your key so far?
Simple approach, simple ball.
DH.
That's all I gotta do.
Pretty straightforward. What do you expect for the next game? More of the same here?
Yeah, just take it one pitch. That'd be it.
All right, good luck, man. Vapoos, guys.
Are these all the balls we have?
Come on, top tickets.
Say him. Barry Bonds.
Griffey. Hank Aaron.
Probably Ken Griffey Jr.
Dustin Pedroia.
Barry Bonds, come on now.
Barry Bonds. Ooh, Barry Bonds.
Roberto Clemente.
Shohei.
Let's go Babe Ruth.
Mike Trout.
Yeah, Ted Williams.
Dustin Wilson.
Ichiro Suzuki.
So here we go, getting ready to start game number 3. Stingers took game 1 2-0. Mojo took game 2 5-0. And now Tommy Tickets will be taking the mound for the Mojo. There he is, Tom Blehouse, 1-1, 1.50 ERA, 8 Ks. Very solid. He's only pitched 2 games. Surprising he lost one of them. But now Liam McFeely will lead it off. Tom Blehouse's velo down a little bit. Thomas Blehouse, Wolfpack, played on Monday. Looks like he's up in Club 65. Tapping into the keg up there. But here's Liam McFeely. There's Thomas Playhouse. Hit 5 home runs yesterday. Needs to celebrate. Sorry, Monday. And here's Liam McFeely. First time seeing Tommy tickets, seeing what the hype is about. First pitch. Strike. Fouls it back. 0-2. That's just a little low. 1-2 count. That was a interesting delivery there. 2-2. That's a nasty pitch right there. Strike 3, Tommy Tickets. That is the first out of the inning. He's feeling good today. Don't know what that is on his left shoulder, but no one's really called out that yet. Jordan Rice will step in, trying to see if he's got some magic juice against Tommy Tickets. That ball's in play over to Austin Whitehouse, and he just can't pick it cleanly. But that was a good job from Jordan Rice there. And now Peter McNeil will step in. Oh, boy. That is embarrassing right there. There's Tommy Tickets getting dialed. Ball 1 to Peter McNeil. Does not go. 2-0. Fouls that one back. 2-1. Another foul ball. 2-2. Tommy Tickets just pelting the zone here. That'll be a ball. Hit him on the hand, so it'll be full count now. That ball is popped up in no man's land. Dominic DeMiro gets to it, but unfortunately that was just in the middle of nowhere. Not much you can really do with that. And Pierre McNeil is on via a single. Barrett Carlo steps in. Just low, ball 1. That ball is going back off the back of the wall. 1 run will score, and he almost hits Peter McNeil there. And another ball that was hit very hard, but just for whatever reason didn't have the distance in this weather we have here today. But Cole Blevins will now step in. Inside, ball 1. Messing with the mic out there. Two and 0 count. Inside, 3-0. Low, 4-pitch walk, and Tom Bleaus has juiced the bases. The current whip leader has found himself in a tough situation here. He doesn't necessarily have the best fielding ability, so a throw home makes it a little bit more difficult. So here we go. Liam McFeely will step in. Struck out in his first plate appearance. Now he's got another chance here against Tommy Tickets with the bases juiced. Nails him on the face. Ball 1. That ball is going back, and that's a grand slam. Tommy Tickets gets roughed around here in the first inning. Now 5-0 Southern Stingers. So Jordan Rice will lead it off here. Ball one. That ball's in play, middle of nowhere. And that, Jordan Rice is on. Yeah. So this Stingers team is just finding all the holes in this defense. Peter McNeil. Ball one. Tommy Tickett's a little wild. Fouled back. That ball is popped up and caught for the second out. So Bear Carlisle now steps in. Ball one. That ball is destroyed, but foul. They're sitting on that slider from Tommy Tickets. 2-1. That ball is going back. Dominic DeMiro cannot make the play. That's a 2-run home run, and that'll end the inning. 6-run limit. And Barrett Carlo missed a home run by a foot in the first at-bat. Comes back and hits a 2-run home run. We head to the bottom of the first, 7-0. So here's Jordan Rice warming up. Gave up the lead in game number 2, and now, luckily for him, he steps into an ideal situation up 7 runs. Alex Hatch steps in. First pitch swinging at 59-mile-per-hour slider. Inside, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Nasty pitch right there, right at 62-2. Slows it down. That'll be full count. Full. That ball's in play. Cole Blevins will field it, throw to Jordan Rice. Excellent defense right there for the first out of the inning. So Alex Hatch will ground out there. Now Dominic DeMiro will step in. Dominic DeMiro had that home run in extra innings in game number 2. Other than that, it's been kind of a tough ride for Dominic until he does that. That ball's going back, and that's out of here. Back-to-back at-bats for Dominic DeMiro with a home run. The Mojo are on the board. Houston Schmutz steps in. Mojo now on the board, 7-1. Oh, what is that? Unfortunately, that won't count, but it'll just be 1-0. 2-0. That ball's hit hard in the gap. And Houston Schmutz in at first. Austin Whitehouse now steps in. And he's swinging at the first pitch. 0-1. Two and 1. Reload on balls.
Check under ear or something.
Fouls that one off. 2-2. He'll foul it off. 2-2. Inside, full count to Austin Whitehouse. And Alex Hatch comes back with 5 balls. That's huge.
5, big time.
Needed those. And that is low for a walk.
Let's go, keep it rolling.
And Alex Hatch will step right back in. Hopefully he can take one of those balls deep that he just supplied Jordan Rice with. That is a nice pitch there. Kind of a no man's land. Cole Blevins doesn't have enough time to get to it. We've seen a lot of balls hitting that area here today. There's no one that can get to it in time. One out here. Now Dominic DeMiro is right back up after he hit that home run. See what Jordan Rice does here. 2-0. Inside, 3-0. It's a nice pitch right there, right at 59. 3-1 count. Just high, and that'll walk in a run for the Mojo. So the Mojo have a little bit of life here. Just when they thought all hope was lost. Started the game down 7 runs. They have 2 on the board and an opportunity to score more here. Houston Schmutz has a single.
Yep.
Is that right?
What? Maybe a little that way. Yeah, right there.
Fouls it back, 0-1.
That was your one right there.
Inside, 1-1. That ball is fouled out of play, 1-2 count. Austin Whitehouse at third base on deck. Just outside, evens the count, 2-2.
Full. Walker not.
Full count now to Houston Schmutz. Outside, and that is a walk. Mojo now getting another run, and the tying run comes to the plate in Austin Whitehouse. Still with only one out. This could be a brand new ball game. 7-3 the score. First pitch swinging from Austin Whitehouse. Alex Hatch would be on deck. There's a strike. Got him there. Oh, no pitch, 62.
Well, I just threw it the same and it just said 55.
A little different because the other one wasn't.
Can't catch a break out here. Got him there. That is a strikeout. That is 2 outs now for Alex Hatch. Big opportunity here. Had a single in his last plate appearance. A home run would tie this ball game. Well, it's a bit high. Spikes that one, 2-0. That ball's hit very hard to Liam McFeely. Throws the first ball out. That is an impressive play there from Liam McFeely to stick with it, and we head to the top of the second inning. 7-3 is the score.
Throw it so I'll throw it low enough.
All right. Plays pretty good D.
Yeah, no kidding. Seriously.
That was a tough play.
Jason. This is.
Oh yeah, because it's pro though.
Jordan.
I said 2.
Jordan.
I've got my mojo back. There we go.
So here we go. Cole Blevins will step in. The Stingers still have a pretty good lead here. First pitch outside. That ball's in play right to Houston Schmutz for the first out, and that's a much needed out. Get Tommy Tickets back in the groove of things, trying to re-lower that ERA down. Liam McFeely steps in. Ball 1. That ball is going back. That's a home run off the foul pole, and Tom Bleas cannot catch a break. That's the second home run for Liam McFeely in this game. Going short porch, but that's why we have that giant tree there. Barely gets it. Jordan Rice will step in.
Anywhere on the tree is fair ball.
Hey, Jason, check him. He's got like bird poop or something on his shoulder, man. Y'all better check that. I don't think it's bird poop. That stuff blue, man. Get it right, Blue.
So Jason Morehouse checking whatever is on.
You think I'm cheating? Look at the score. Come
No,
on.
no. Sorry about that.
What is it?
Huh?
What is it?
What is it?
Yeah.
Aftershave?
So he's shaving points now, huh?
So, I guess it's just shaving cream all over his jersey.
What's the
He
count?
has to stay in after that?
Oh.
I guess it's just shaving cream. I mean, it's you guys have 8 runs. 8 runs. I mean, it's clearly not helping. That ball's popped up. My goodness, could he do it? He does.
God, that was tricky. All right.
He's feeling himself after that one.
Got 2.
For 2 outs. Peter McNeil steps in, ball 1. That ball is going back, and Peter McNeil has tacked on another 9-3. And Tommy Tickets hasn't found himself in this position very often. There's a strike at 60, turning up the velo a little bit. After 2 very impressive. That ball is popped up and playable, and that'll do it. So I guess improvement there for Tommy Tickets as he gets out of the inning, but 9-3 is the score as we head to the bottom of the 2nd.
Your Cy Young chances are slipping away.
Oh my God. Oh, hey, we were swinging away from outs are hard to get. You gotta get out, right? All right, come on. Get me back in this.
So here we go. Dominic DeMiro will step in, and after a rough first 2 regular innings, the extra innings of game 2, he hit a home run. There's a strike there. Inside, 2-1.
That's what I'm saying.
Does not go, and that is a walk.
Runs, get back in. Let's go.
So Dominic DeMiro on with the walk, and Houston Schmutz will step in. Gets nailed there.
Come on, man. Should not be left. It's a brotherly love.
First pitch outside, ball 1. Just low, 2-0.
If you want it, Hughes. Hey, if you have to squeeze it in, it's all good. Gotta hit the square thing. Big league umpire.
Ooh. 3-0.
Green light.
It's the speaker there, 3-1.
Okay.
Swinging on the 3-1. Elicits a strike right there, full count. Ball's in play, drives.
You're there.
Fielded cleanly. And Houston Schmutz is in there. Austin Whitehouse now steps in, 0 for 1. Walk and a strikeout.
Those are all fastballs.
Watches a ball sail high. Inside, 2-0. Strike right down the middle, 2-1. 3-1. Right now we got the battle of the team with the lowest average game time, the Stingers, and the highest average game time, the Mojo. That ball's fouled out of play. Full count. It seems like the Mojo will prevail here. That ball is going back. Did he catch that? He made the catch. I could not see it from up here.
Hell yeah, Liam.
And that'll be the first out of the inning. That ball was caught in the coffin corner there.
Yeah.
Had no visibility, so we'll take their word for it. I mean, well, if everyone on the
What a play. Check if that hits the tree, you got a home run.
So Alex Hatch will step in with 1 out. Ball 1.
Did that hit the tree?
No.
Yeah.
No, I almost did that.
2-0. Fouls that one off. Over to the ump. 2-1. Two-one count here with 1 out in the bottom of the second. That ball's in play. No man's land. Liam McField will knock it over. Throw to first for the out. Nice play there for the second out. And now Dominic DeMiro will step right back in. It's a home run and 2 walks here in game number 3. Stingers trying to get 1 more out to head to the top of the 3rd. Nasty knuckleball, but it misses high. Inside, 2-0. Bit of an ephus there. Houston Schmutz will wait on deck. 3-0. That's low, so a 4-pitch walk to Dominic DeMiro.
Come on, 1 swing, we're back in it.
Houston Schmutz here, 1 for 2. Big opportunity here for Houston Schmutz. Grand slam would put this team within 2. Ball 1. Does go there. 1-1.
No, do you want me to talk about your mom too?
Hey, he thought him striking over there, Jack.
I know. It's good. Knuckleball misses inside. 2-1. 3-1.
Here we go. Here we go, Jordan. Sell it.
That ball's in play. Peter McNeil will knock it down. Throw. Oh, God! Throws a strike.
Bang! What a play.
Great play there to end the inning. Strands all the base runners. We head to the top of the 3rd. 9-3 is the score.
They expect him to go home with that.
Cole Blevins will lead it off for the Stingers. You have a 6-run advantage here in the top of the 3rd. That ball is going back right to Houston Schmutz. Almost identical to his first at-bat. Just like that, the lineup will turn over. Liam McFeely, who's got 2 home runs in this game, has had Tommy Tickett's number up to this point. And Tommy Tickets may know that, so he's trying to pitch around him a little bit. Nails him there, 3-0. 4-pitch walk. Now Jordan Rice will step in. Looks like he's going to test out the original wiffle ball bat here. Makes it a little bit more difficult. That ball's in play. Austin Wilson brought the other kick into play, and Jordan Rice is on board.
This is your bat, bro.
Hey,
you would have popped that up if it was a different bat.
Facts. A bunch of groundouts and run them out like Ichiro.
Now Peter McNeil will step right back in. 2 on, 1 out. That is a nice pitch there from Tom Blayhouse, 0-1. That ball is on the ground. That's a great play. I just want to call it out just for the.
That would have been number 1. I'm not even talking top 10. That's number 1 right there.
But Peter McNeil's on via a single. And now Barrett Carlo steps in. Fouls it back. Strike right there, 0-2. Caught him swinging 3 pitches. That's the second out. And now Cole Blevins will step in after 2 identical at-bats. Flying out on first pitch to first baseman. Oh, that'd be crazy. Content, Cole. Oh, you tried. 0-1. Oh,
that's a
balk. Everyone advances. Does not go. 1-1.
Green light for what? My scoring? You should be.
Fouls it out of play. It'll be 1-2 here. Tommy Tickett's trying to get out of this bases loaded jam. Needs 1 more strike. He's pumping 60. 2-2. Froze him there right at 60, strikes him out, and Tommy Tickets get outside of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Mojo needs 6 to tie, 7 to walk it off.
You've been working in the off season, huh? That sinker's good.
Okay, Tom, you're down to a.
Steers.
What? You're down to a 4.91. That's shitty, isn't it? Is that mid? What is it? I mean, that's mid. Come on, you have to be able to push 6 runs to win, right? Look at you guys. We'll go. You know you make me
no, just go.
So here we go. Austin Whitehouse will lead it off. Mojo hoping for a miracle here. Anything can happen. Strike 1. Outside, 1-1. That ball's in play. Peter McNeil's gonna knock and can't make the play.
Let's go!
The fielding conditions today has made it very hard for fielders to pick up the slow rolling balls. Seen quite a few of those today. They have their first base runner, and now Alex Hatch will step in.
That's only like the whole team twice. We got this.
Ball 1. Strike right down the middle, 1-1. Swinging there on the high pitch. 1-2 count. Fouls that out of play. Another foul ball. And that's in play to Cole Blevins. Tries to make the play, and he does, but it will advance the runner over to third base. So good job there from Cole to make the play. It was a productive out. And now Dominic DeMiro will step in. Pitch is a bit high there, 1-0. Ooh, just misses, 2-0. Top of the zone.
Does that look like gas?
Yeah. That was some gas, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Inside, 3-1 count. Houston Schmutz waits on deck.
That was up there.
Pitch right at 60, makes the count full. Got him swinging right there for the second out. And now the Mojo are down to their final out. You know what they say, you can't have a 2-out rally without 2 outs. Houston Schmutz 1 for 3 here in game number 3. Stingers trying to hold on to secure the series.
All right, here we go.
Strike 1 from Jordan Rice. Strike 2. Mojo down to their final out strike. Got him swinging, nasty strikeout. That one of the game. He's going to charge the pitcher. And with that, the Stingers take 2 of 3. And both teams will be at 5-4 after the completion of week number 3. That is it from Evans, Washington, everyone. Stingers are nothing. Good night.